What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Party Knife Glitch Guide tutorial. Woohoo! First off, allow me to apologize for not releasing a video for an entire week, but the advanced melee mechanics guide is turning out to be, well, very advanced. But anyways, I want to make sure I do it right, which is why it's taken quite a while. But I started feeling really bad about not releasing anything for an entire week. So in order to fill the void in my heart, I give you the fastest way to level up in Vermintide. I return to my second ever glitch guide, Garden of Morr. As always, we're gonna start out by doing a typical run, and also shout out to level 12 Lobster for hooking me up with this glitch, and I suggest putting on movement speed and stamina recovery on your trinket. And keep in mind that this glitch in of itself doesn't give you very good loot, because you're unable to bring either tomes or grimoires. However, it is by far the most efficient at finishing deeds, which, if you're not familiar, can be done in combination with my glitch guide 5, which I'll link in the description. It's also the fastest way to level up, as this run can in fact be done in as little as a minute and a half, although that's not what I'm aiming for here. As you guys know, I prefer consistency over speed any day of the week. Now, I usually go over here just to check if there's a conk pod or a speed pod or something, but it's not really necessary. Now, if you see someone do a speed run of this, they're very likely going to use a glitch in order to go through the gate above, basically skipping this entire section where you have to go underneath, but it's not necessary and it's not as reliable. Now, there are in fact two ways of doing this glitch, but we're going to go through the first one first, which is the one I prefer, and only requires one ulti, whereas the other one requires two. Now, you want to line yourself up here, and we'll get into the teleportation techniques later in the guide, but once you move up here, you want to use your second teleport to get over this wall, and a good idea is to hold down W while you're doing so, because otherwise you are in risk of actually not getting through, in which case you're very likely screwed. But as soon as you're over this wall, it's really just a super easy run to the finish. Now, you can encounter assassins or stranglers down here if you're unlucky, especially if you're doing a deed with something like extra specials, but honestly it's nothing you shouldn't be able to handle if you're just careful. Once you're on the other side of the tunnel, simply pop into the Bridge of Shadows and boom, you're done. Now, this entire run was done on the official realm, just to illustrate that it's totally doable. It's really not difficult once you get the teleportation techniques. Now, it's a great way to farm loot if you're multiple people and you can share your deeds among everyone else. However, in of itself, it doesn't grant that great loot. You're most likely going to get a commoner's vault. But do keep in mind that's on top of whichever deeds you might have applied, not to mention the experience you're gonna get for doing a full run, even though you only spend like maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 if you count loading times. Now, just super quickly before we get to the teleportation techniques, let me show you the second way you can do this. Right at the start of the map, before you jump down, you can teleport up here, then pass up over here, then from here you gotta jump very carefully over here, then you gotta wait for your second teleport, or this was on the modded realm so I simply regenerated it. From here you gotta place a semi-difficult teleport, but not too bad, up on the tree here, and from here you gotta place the last teleport up here, which is actually not as easy as it's gonna look. I only had about a 50% success rate with this teleport, and I was unable to find a position that I could consistently place it in and be absolutely certain that here it was gonna succeed. However, thankfully, that was not the case with the other teleport, so anyways, let's get technical. Now, you want to align yourself here really carefully, and then you want to move all the way up to the last step. From the last step, you want to aim upwards, and you're going to use an up and down motion to actually place your teleport correctly. Now, this place does not work, okay? Here is not good. If you release it there, you cannot do the next teleport. Now, you want to get it here in the back. Right here is where you're good. As soon as you're behind the invisible wall, which is aligned with the vegetation, then you should be good. So, to recap, just move up on the final step, aim it up here, use up and down to sort of align it. Once it's there, you release. Look up at this wall here. Now, this works. This does not work. This works. And remember to hold down W as you're releasing the teleport. And from here on, it's just a straight run to the finish to claim your deed reward and your XP. Also, at the moment, I'm working on both the new melee mechanics guide, I'm working on glitch guide 12, I'm working on a Slayer quick guide that you guys requested. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'm gonna leave you guys with a totally pointless explosion for absolutely no reason. And as always, I love you guys, stay awesome, peace out. Oh yeah! God, I love explosions. See you guys next time.